Alright, today we're here to talk about cinematic lighting. Wait, this ain't that cinematic. I think this looks a lot more cinematic. Let's get into today's video. I'm Zay from Fonso Studios, and today we're going to talk about lighting techniques. A lot of people have been asking me, Zay, what lighting techniques do you use to light?
No. Nobody actually thinks.
You know what, Timmy? You're not a nice person.
Yeah, I'm a truthful person.
Alright, fair enough. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all like all these YouTube dudes. This is what it is. I'm not an expert at this stuff, but I know some things that make stuff look better. That's just it. That is what it is. So here at Fonso Studios, we're trying our best to, pass some of this knowledge on to you. Whether you choose to use it, lit. If you don't, peace. But we're gonna try to cover all this stuff in under 5 minutes. You alright? Alright, so let's get into it. Now, the very first thing we want to do when we are trying to make a scene cinematic is we have to think about lighting in terms of lighting sections rather than lighting just a person or getting full light on a person or a subject. First thing that we decided to do is the light in the back is a 2-light setup. There's a little lamp on the floor and then there's an overhead light. I decided to turn off the overhead light because I think the lamp is a lot softer and it gives that real moody tone that I'm looking for. Now you can see just by making this tiny change, it already enhances our footage that much more. The next thing that we decided to do is now we wanted to get like full control of all the lights in the room and then set up my key light. A rule of thumb to remember when you're dealing with light and you're setting up your key light, you always want to have it a 45-degree angle from your subject. Now, wherever your light is pointing at your subject, you want to make sure 100% of the time, well, not 100%, there are rules that are meant to be broken. But for the most part, a majority of the time, you want to shoot from the shadow side. So if your light is pointing in the direction towards the right, you want to be on the left side of your light taking that shot. Now, this is when you take your location into effect and any practicals or extra lights that they may have that you can use and add to your scene. I have LED lights above, in the ceiling of my room. So I opted to now added some blue into the shot that contrasts the furthermost background. Now the background has orange tones, so what's opposite to orange? It's blue. So the blue gives it a nice contrast and now adds a moody feel to our shot. Alright, so our last step is to now add our kicker or rim light. Our rim light gives that glowing effect behind our subject and it also adds that extra layer of depth between the background and our subject. And that's really all it takes to create a cinematic sequence. Honestly, anybody that tells you lighting isn't important, they're lying to you. It's just as important as audio, it's just as important as the camera you use, and it's just as important as the settings you choose to apply. And that's it for our tips with cinematic techniques. Honestly, you're welcome. That's all I got for you. Peace out.